for staying with us here on Good Day Saturday. Some restaurants are ready to open and some others are planning to wait a little bit longer, understandably. Either way, there is some new information that you need to know before you head out and start enjoying restaurants again. We have called in Trey Chapman, who talked with the owners of dozens of restaurants in the area to walk us through some of those changes. What are some of the biggest things that we're going to see now?
You're going to see a lot of good. First of all, good morning. Wish I could be in studio, but because we're practicing social distancing, I can't be there. But, the biggest thing is going to be the 25% capacity of the social distancing practices, and the tables are going to be 6 feet apart. People are going to need to be very patient with the staff and the restaurant owners. The biggest part is at 25% or even 50%, these restaurateurs and chefs don't make any money. Most of them that are reopening are doing this out of the kindness of their heart for their customers or to get their restaurant operations going again. And there's absolutely no money involved in this. They're losing money to do this. And we need to be aware of the surroundings. We need to be safe. We need to be patient. We need to be good with the staff. We need to tip. And one of the biggest things we're looking at is we need to be sure we don't take up the time on those tables. We need to order, eat, enjoy our meal, but we need to leave so that they have time to turn that table and put some more customers at that table to try to make some money.
Yeah, and like we've been saying, it's just kind of getting used to what we've been calling, unfortunately, the new normal. And you can't expect things to be quite exactly like what we remember, because I know that for some of them there's going to be paperless menus and maybe disposable menus, just different things. So basically what you're saying is just work with that staff, right?
Yes, you got to work with that. There is going to be you're going to be able to order from touchless menus. Like you said, paperless menus, you're going to be able to use your phone. Some of them are going to have barcodes you can scan with your phone and order from your own personal device. You don't have your device, so you don't have to touch anything in your surroundings. Yes, but the biggest thing is you got to be patient and you got to be understanding about what we're going through here. Hopefully, the new normal will get back to what I call the normal in time. But also, too, I think it's going to be some positive things come out of this. A lot of the restaurateurs and chefs have found some new avenues, some new revenue streams, some avenue streams that they're going to be able to keep doing, like family meals and curbside and to go. Because before this crisis, they didn't concentrate on that, and this new avenue is going to be able to hopefully open up some new doors for them, revenue streams for their restaurants as we go forward.
Okay. What are some of the other things that customers can do to help the restaurants as they try to just get things back on track?
Well, a lot of the restaurants have got, they've got gift cards. You can purchase gift cards for yourself or for others and give them away, or for a healthcare professional. You can also purchase their merch. You can also be sure and tip the staff a little. When you're there, you have to realize that 25% that the servers and the service people are just not going to make any money. So it would behoove everybody to just pay attention to that fact and to try to tip a little bit more. And I know everybody has money issues right now. We all do. But as Texans, we need to come together and help not only the restaurant itself, but the service industry versus the people working to help people in the restaurant. There's lots of things you can do. Some also sell cookbooks. They have spices and rubs. A lot of the pit masters have got all kinds of stuff in the barbecue restaurants, like sauces and various spices and cookbooks. You can purchase those as well. Anything you can do to help the restaurant out and sell.
Okay, and what about reservations? What is your take on that, Trey?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, at 25%, even 50%, and even if some restaurants, when they open up to 100%, it's going to be crucial at this point in time now, if you want to go out, that you make reservations via your phone, your computer, or you call and you check. Because I've talked to a couple of restaurateurs. I know Chef Stefan over at Wichita Flint. He opened up. He was booked solid for 2 days. And that's just one. I talked to one in Dallas that was booked. So you've got to really, if you want to go somewhere, you got to be sure and check first and make those reservations. What you don't want to do is go up there and try to stand around for an hour and have a bunch of people standing around outside a restaurant. So you just need to plan your trip wisely and be aware. Be respectful.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to leave people with as they start to venture out? We know these businesses are getting back to business this week. Anything people need to know just before they head out?
Well, here's my 6 biggest things. I want them to please remember that it's 25% and 50% there's going to be limited seating. You must call ahead. You must be patient with the staff. Be sure and tip well. Be respectful of others in their 6-foot space. Realize that the menus are going to be limited. Sometimes you're going to go to a restaurant right now, and they're not going to maybe have your favorite dish. Just kind of be respectful. Maybe order something else. Try something else. It also may open up a new kind of avenue for you into trying new foods. And also, the tables are placed 6 feet apart for a reason. You can go to the Texas, the TRA and the NRA, the National Restaurant Association, and the Texas Restaurant Association. Both have restaurant links that give you guidelines and checklists, what the restaurants are going to be doing, what you can do as a customer. I would urge you, if you're worried about it, to check those links out, which I forwarded to Fox 4, or you can just Google the National Restaurant Association or the Texas Restaurant Association.
And we'll put that on our website. Trey Chapman, we thank you for your time.
Thank you, buddy.